too. I bet you know.
Is there an afterlife?
That's, who going?
That's you.
That's you.
Is there an afterlife? This
I
I've
believe
already
so.
asked self-love these questions.
I believe so. I believe
No
so.
doubt.
I meddled with it a few times, and I believe so. Yeah.
All right. Now,
respect.
for any kid that's looking to get into the street life, and I know you would tell him, don't do it. I know that's what you would tell him. I know that we would all tell him, don't do it. But if any kid, and he was like, man, look, but I'm in it and I'm doing it. You know what I mean? What special training or what, is there anything you could tell him besides get out of it? Way, you know, this person can move that can
navigate through it.
Yeah, first you got to persuade with ways that turn him on to making him want to get up out of there. He only in there to eat.
Yeah.
First of all.
Yeah.
He only there to eat.
Yeah.
Damn.
So if you can control that to make him control it, then there you go. We talked about the norms earlier.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Change them. When you change them, you change self.
Yeah.
Wait, now you say he only there to eat? See, when they drop jewels, I got
in the neighborhood. I was only there to eat.
No doubt.
So I did whatever it took inside of there, to meet my quota.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Okay.
Bottom line, Hey,
right.
they had that saying in that movie, right? Man, who I think that was DMX. Man, my kids ain't none of these kids eating no books. They reading them, but they ain't
yeah. No, you talking about in Belly? That was one of my favorite.
So
things,
come on,
man.
you feel me?
Hey, but you know that if you look at that scene, and I'm actually gonna do a video on it now that you mention it. That scene between Buns and Sincere, that reminded me of me and one of my other guys I came up with, because that's like what he used to be on. Like, man, you can't do nothing with them books, you know what I'm saying? And I'm moving him and I'd be like, man, you need to crack a book, man, get some balance to it, you know what I mean?
Period.
Like, yeah. But he'd be telling me, man, them guys was on you, and if it wasn't for this stick right here, you know what I'm trying to say. He's like, man, them books ain't getting you out of some of this stuff that's going on out here.
Right.
You know?
If you right in the midst of it, or you playing a part of it.
But Milz, I know this man, 9 Milz, the books got him out of a lot of shit.
Like, don't get me wrong. I ain't say
a lot of it.
I
know you did. I know you didn't say that. He said it. I'm checking him on what he said. Man,
okay. I'm gonna say specifically for me, specifically, I started reading books about generals, books written by generals, right? People who Eisenhower, Churchill. I started reading their books and I was a kid, and it taught me how leaders think, you know what I mean? And you sit there and you read those books, and then now when you out there in the world and somebody trying to tell you some fuck shit, and you're like, well, that ain't me. You know what I'm trying to say?
It doesn't compute.
I get it.
Yeah, it doesn't compute.
You talking bullshit.
Right. Or the bullshit. That's how you know how I roll. You saw how I roll.
And if you talk to people on the level of a general, then they talk back to you on the level of a general. If you talk to them on the level of a foot soldier and you sending messages of a foot soldier, then they're gonna come at you at the level of a foot soldier. And it all started up here. However, I am willing to say though, because I'm telling you, bro, I went back and was talking to some of the guys, and they was like, man, a lot of people just wanted to. You wasn't as loved as you thought you were. You know what I'm saying? And it was some muscle that was adding some balance to some of that too, man. And that's what I'm saying. I think we need to find some balance in this.
Balance.
It's gotta be balance.
It's a 50-50 lick, man. If you coming from where I'm from, you see what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 lick. You need them books because you got to be able to read them and understand them.
But them books didn't get the Jews out of the Holocaust. Right. It took guns to get the Jews out of the Holocaust.
But on the flip side, it take money to buy all the other stuff.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Hey, yeah.
But when you got the money, you gotta have the knowledge. So it's
right.
Now you got both.
That's the whole thing. Like I've never woke up and wondered if I was gonna eat or worry about any of that. So I was able to expand my person my entire life. I didn't have to worry about any of the basics.
Man,
you got to worry about the basics. Shit, when you got to worry about the basics,
you can't think about politics.
You can't think about shit else.
Yeah, you can't think
what
about
the
art.
fuck?
Yeah,
food, shelter, clothing. If you ain't got that, then what the fuck?
You in danger.
How you gonna expand? How you gonna expand?
Right.
How you gonna expand?
That's tough, man. That's tough.
It is real tough. That makes them hyenas. Tough. Really, that makes them wolves, them hyenas.
Hold on, we got
no doubt.
That was a jewel there, Tory dropped. So before I go to the next question, we're gonna start wrapping it up. Excluding John Jacobs, whom do you attribute your current success to, and why?
Man, I got one. And okay, but listen, I got one partner, man. So she the one that's in my life, which is my wife, Keisha Smith Elsie. And that's how we roll, right there. Business get to the kill.
I'm proud of you, brother. You know, that makes me happy to hear you say that. I mean, ask you something. Was y'all together when you was doing that when you did your stretch?
We've been together since that house over there, man. 27 years, man.
Oh, okay. Man, yeah, okay. Well, then enough said, man. Enough said. You know what? Yeah. We have to introduce her to my lovely wife. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
When you come out,
no doubt. You already know, Milz, we family, baby.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you see the wifey on. I'll talk to you about it. She doing her thing, man. She on TV and doing all types of shit, man.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, she doing her thing, man. All right, hold on. Now tell our viewers how to get your food. No, we already did that. We already did the food thing. All right. What's your 3 keys to success? Do you have any 3 keys to success?
3 keys to success. Okay. You got to be ready.
Preparation.
First, you have to be ready. You got to be humble.
Preparation, humility.
And most important, you got to know. You got to know the language of what you're getting yourself into. Meaning know the business of what you're getting yourself into. And there you go.
That's love.
Salute.
Short-term goals. What are your short-term goals, bro?
Short-term goals?
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't think I got no short-term goals.
Okay. Long-term goals.
Short-term goals.
About the long-term goals, bro.
Long-term, you know.
See, Tori, now I'm talking to my little homie.
Everything that they got to offer.
All right.
Long-term, success in business, in programming, you know what I mean? And, just some change. So show some progress on what we've been doing.
Here's one. What advice would you give your 9-year-old self? So take a second. Think about
my
where you
9-year-old self.
Take a second to think about where you was when you was 9. You ain't gotta say it or nothing. What you was doing, what school you was at, you walking around, where you was living, and what you was thinking. So what advice would you today, you saw that man walking down the street, what would you pull him to the side and say to him?
My 9-year-old self.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you're talking about.
Yes, sir. Your 9-year-old self, based off the walk you walked, everything you know about life up to this moment.
Well, yeah.
What advice would you tell your 9-year-old self right then that you know could probably change his life?
Well, that 9-year-old kid would have been in the projects. So, what I would have told him was to never give up on himself, no matter what situation he in, and always remember where you come from and get yourself up out of there. That's what I would tell him. Always believe in self.
Salute. Yeah, they're on the self-love show, so self-love is what we all generated.
There we go.
That was my name when we was in the Trinity. It was self-love. and me and Milz, we're twin spirits. And, you know, this is my brother from another mother, but spiritually we are twins. And that's why I'm self-love and he's self-love. And he's self-love. You know, I mean, we another little technical difficulty. I see 9 then dropped off, but he's right back. He's right back. I don't know what happened, but whatever.
He know how to work that thing.
That's how these spooks be anyway, because you know, once you on their platform and you know, giving all this information, expanding consciousness, you know, all kinds of shit happens on the air. You muted, 9. Unmute yourself. But the self-love show, man, is about self-knowledge, self-awareness, self-growth. Self-love is the highest form of love, because before you can love anybody else, you have to love yourself. If you're having problems with loving yourself, it's going to show in every relationship you have, friendships, sexual or otherwise. So
yeah,
self-love, that's so important. You know, that's why my name was Self-Love, and that's why people on campus, man, they kind of thought we was the same person. Like, it was Tory Milz before 9 came into place and before Self-Love was, you know, we were always together. Like,
oh yeah,
20 years ago, I had the dreads and he didn't.
Yeah, something I want to be clear about, because people who know me, Jacob, they probably like, because all they're hearing is, you know what I'm saying, is this me, and they probably like, this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So to all anybody like, man, like stuff that's in the past, like, I ain't trying to say I was perfect, but I can tell y'all this, I can't remember starting nothing, you know, maybe once or twice where I just did something janky, maybe once. I'm just saying, like, I didn't roll like that. Yeah, I was a closer. Yeah,
finishers.
Yeah.
Finishers.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't want people to think that I was the type of guy that was just walking away from everything and, you know, managing things when I was young.
No. But at the same time, man, y'all was a blessing that y'all was just that age difference. You know what I'm saying? Which was taking us to the next level. You know what I mean? Like, without y'all, I'm talking about, we still probably be into that mind frame of what we was, and we still out here, or probably gone, probably dead and gone. So
because you got to see,
you can't say,
you got to see a different movement. Like,
right.
we wasn't on that shit at all. Yeah. But we wasn't no hoes or no bitches at all either. Not by far. So y'all got to see, like, damn, they look at that.
I love the guys.
He ain't thugging at all. He didn't do none of that.
Hey, you remember the parties we used to throw over there, Tori? We got all the college babes mixed with the guys, boy. For years went by, they were still asking about these guys. I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but that was years ago. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know my wife then. I'm going to throw that out there for the record.
Facts.
But I'm saying, man, there was some good times, man. And I know the guys appreciated it too, man, because they used to be asking me about when we was gonna throw different parties and stuff, man. And it was like the guys would be on their best behavior, and then the girls wouldn't be acting so bougie, because I used to pull them in from my job, you know, the corporate situations I was working in, and then who we knew from college. Man, we had some good things going over there in that apartment. And you know what was funny though? Some people didn't even want to come over there, man, at that time. They wouldn't even come over there, bro. I'm like, man, no, you good. You know what I'm saying? They, like, man, I'm not going past Stony. They wouldn't come eat Stony, and they definitely wasn't going past Jeffrey. Like, it was crazy, man. They like, nah, I ain't coming over there. They'd be like, I can't come over there. And I'm like, you know, man.
Once I got home and then Milz came over there, we came and talked to y'all like, man, this my mom crib right here, man.
Right.
This can't really go on like this. Y'all can't be shooting out, shit. Bullets go different places and all that shit.
So we cleaned that area up and we
man, y'all did. It was, man, that was so much respect.
Hey, so let me see here. Let's see here. I think I got them all in, except now I'm gonna get into the ones that,
esoteric. We
Yeah,
ask
the average
everybody.
person's gonna try to say it's weird, but you know, hey, you know, I'm not average. So, have you ever seen a UFO?
I've never seen the UFO.
Okay. Do you believe in aliens or the UFO?
It's some belief. It's some belief.
Have you or anyone close to you ever seen anything supernatural? Like a ghost or anything weird happen?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people that came across that. You know, it might be one of your deceased family just coming through. You know what I mean, and kicking it with you. But you might have been spooked about it, but that it is what it is. You know.
All right. And my last question, bro. What's your take on Black Lives Matter? Not the phrase Black Lives Matter, but the current movement under the construct with my son and Tamika Mallory and everything. What's your take on Black Lives Matter, bro?
I mean, for me, you know, I'm all for you know, what they doing with Black Lives Matter. You know, I'm not particularly in there, but you know, I support that as long as it got something to do with our Black lives. But to be totally be honest, you know, all lives matter to me. You know what I mean?
Respect.
So, I mean,
Yes,
because you know, I'm a colorblind guy, man. I don't, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. If you're a human being and you carry yourself like a human being with me, I carry myself like I'm that human being with you. You feel me?
And you know, and that's why we put this together, man, because you know, to show people, because they don't hear the voice of real people from Chicago saying just what you said. You know, the stuff I'm hearing on the news is just all like one voice.
Just noise, man. And, you know, it's not even factually based. You know, it you know, somebody killed in Chicago is like not reported or even equal to anywhere else. They don't even report all of the shit other places. This place has been considered a pariah since Capone. Like, you know, like I've been all over the world, and everywhere I go, you know, people are like, how can you live there? I'm like, easy. I take a breath.
Hey Jacob, I got a thing I'm gonna ask you, man. If you can get first thing, you promised me an ode to the pros. So that today is Wednesday.
Say it again.
You know, I need your piece to do your ode to the pros piece. That poem, man. I need that, bro. You know, we're gonna drop your smoke.
The poem?
Yeah. Tori did his. You said you was gonna do yours, bro.
Oh man,
I'm putting you on blast right here on live TV, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, right here on live TV.
His talent's beyond belief, so he gonna.
I don't know what he tripping on, man.
He gonna
hey,
snap.
You know, Camille did it. Tori did it. I did one. We got to get all the guys got to do their piece, man. I'm gonna get emerged.
What we dropping the jewel?
Yeah, like whatever. It could be.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you mine.
Already wrote. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, send them some samples. We need your piece, man. Step forward. You know what I'm saying? And
I can dig it. I can dig it.
And the second thing I'm gonna ask you, Brody, is can we get those guys who was shooting? Well, not the guys who. Can we get those guys who was with those guys who was shooting at us and the guys when we was leaving at the Don Nash Center? This is all beyond statute of limitations. Can we get those guys on with you, the ones you're working with?
Hey, man, and it's crazy why you said that though, right? So I like we all into the same order, right? Of these programs.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So, you know, me being me, you know, man, I let bygones be bygones, man. Like, you know, we moved on, we grown men. It's time to do the change of the norms and do the big boy thing. So, you know, I reached out to those guys. You know, and we put that together like that. You know, and now we sit at the table. You see what I'm saying?
Because I'd like to bring you back. Self-love, how you feel about
Yeah.
Hey, no. The way I feel right now, this needs to be an ongoing segment It has to be like we
more
need to
growth
bring
and
you
development.
back. We need you to bring these other
That's
guys
definitely
in.
development.
We need to expose this. It needs to be put out here so everybody can see it. Like
Right.
They act like we don't do shit.
So self-love, you down with that? We'll call it the more growth and development. This will be
growth and development.
It'll be spearheaded.
It'll
be spearheaded by Jacob, and he can bring guys in, and they can use this as a platform to talk about what they're doing. But I do want to get a panel with you and the guys from the Don Center, man, because you know I got some questions for them, man.
I promise you, I got you. I'm bring them on. I already talked to them about it. Man. They down with it. You feel me?
Did they remember though?
Yeah, man. Like I say, man. You know, I think I was telling you the other day. You know, like for that to happen right there, and I was like, man, you know, like my mom's literally lived on the next corner. You know what I'm saying? So these guys, I was familiar with.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
our crib was 2 blocks away, man. But
right.
Yeah, see if you can get the female that came in the men's room. Man, hey, people don't know how shy is, man. Hey, but I gotta love it though, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell people,
man, it's all good, baby.
Yeah, it's the best city in the world, man. Like,
period.
Yeah, like the people, man. You will never meet nobody as real as. When I say real, I don't mean necessarily hard, but just as real and down to earth.
Chicago is great, man.
Man.
Serious dichotomy, great, man. Serious dichotomy, man. Some of the greatest shit on the earth happens here. And conversely, some of the worst shit happens here, man. And you know, and it's been that way ever since DuSable. When DuSable got here and he looked at the land, he went ahead and calm down all the Native American wars that was going on.
DuSable, you talking about the black man who discovered Chicago?
Yeah, the founder of Chicago. John Baptiste Point DuSable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When he came here, he calmed down everything. Otherwise, nothing ever would have been, you know, legitimized here or solid as a place. I mean, you got all these waterways, you got the lake, you got the river. This is a perfect place to have a whole lot of progress. You know what I mean? A lot of monetary gain. So he put that in place. He calmed all that shit down. He was like the original stop the violence.
Hey, self-love, you want to see if somebody want to but you ain't give a 12 story, but you know, pretty much we wrapping it up because we ran too long, y'all. We can do next week. Y'all can call in with y'all 12 stories, and I appreciate it. Let me go through the chat real quick. Somebody said love the movement, respect, and then Phantom Muhammad said we need to link with a podcast. So I don't really know.
This is our podcast, Phantom.
Well, maybe it's something, you know. Hey, link it in the comments on this video, Fanta. After we,
I'll talk to Fanta. Fanta live in the Parkway.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to Fanta after this is over with, for real.
Okay,
so
all right, sweet.
Exactly what she talking about.
Sweet. So y'all got anything y'all wrapping up with as far as anything moving forward?
You got anything, Jacob, man, you want to tell the people?
Well, man, you know, let me remind them again that I got the new joint, the new album, Million Before Dawn. I got the new mixtape. The new mixtape. Me and Self working on one joint. East Side Operation Push 2. You know what I'm saying? Big fat vegan. And you know, I'm gonna just keep patrolling these Southeast, South Shore, South Chicago, and you know, make a difference. All that wrapped up in one, you know.
Salute. That's so much love. You know, I walk the hood now.
Yeah.
Jacob. I walk the hood, man. I walk I leave out the crib, you know where I'm at, and I walk down Euclid to 71st, and then I walk.
He think he's mineral. He's becoming mineral. Jacob.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So.
Real talk. I just vibrate love. I just vibrate love. I vibrate love, and I walk from down to 71st over to South Shore Drive, the 75th, over to the beach, up to 79th.
You do like 5 miles, don't you? 6 miles a day?
Yeah, it's about 5 miles.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. It's still a great community, man.
It is. It's getting better. It's like, you know what I mean?
We just gonna change some of the things, that's all.
Yes.
Yeah, and I like some of the
direction. We ain't going nowhere.
Period.
Why would we? We're gonna be right here.
Why would we go anywhere? This the best place to be. And they coming. They finna try to gentrify it. We better hold down and make sure that we got our own in this situation.
Man, start buying that property up, people. Start buying that property up.
This is true.
Scared, man, stop being scared. The guys over there, man, they reasonable guys. I mean, I ain't trying to get nobody over there. I ain't been over there in a while, so let me shut up. But you know what I'm saying?
It's a whole different new operation.
Yeah.
The OGs are back.
It's a whole new operation, man.
That's what helps.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Jacob, and I told Tori about this, man. I was coming from work, living over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this babe, she lived over in the town, you know. So I'm going past the crib, you know what I'm saying? And she want to stop and get liquor, and we stopped, man, on 75th and like Kingston. And there was a million guys out there, man. We was just west of Kingston, but it was like a million guys out there, the shorties, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out there, you know, shining, you know what I'm saying? And man, the shorties came to the whip. Man, I got out. I let them, they was like, can I get in? You know, can I get behind the wheel? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, man, you want to drive? Because, you know, she went in, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there with the guys. Shorty's like, no, man, I don't know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? And you could see. And the OGs was just making sure I wasn't no creep, you know what I'm saying? But I got love, man. And by the time I left, they was like, homie, man, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you want to come over here, because I'm showing the shorties love instead of that
fear. No doubt.
You know, when you breathe that fear, now they thinking like, man, let me take everything from him.
Jacob already know, because it's the same love we showed him.
Right.
No doubt.
Right. You know, because then they looking at you differently, you know what I'm saying? Because people get out, they start locking their doors and doing all that nonsense. And now you come into their store, it ain't really their store, but you still in their hood and you got to be able to pass through there.
Yeah. Most definitely. It was hot. It was real hot around that time. Like you did the unbelievable.
Of course,
you know
and of course, and of course, and of course.
Let me know, just to let you know, he was in Terrortown.
And I lectured the babe, right? This wasn't nobody I really messed with. This was just somebody getting a ride home from the gig. Lectured her, you know what I'm saying? And because she was from over there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and never drove her home again. So that's another lesson that y'all shorties out there, man. Y'all
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
I wasn't gonna pour that
that's a whole nother show. Because these bras will get you twisted.
Oh man, but ultimately,
twisted. That's a whole nother show. But it is ultimately you. You right.
Yeah,
it's facts.
Hey, but all right, Jacob, man, go ahead and show yourself out. I don't kick nobody out. Well, actually, I do, but I don't kick out my little homies, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna wrap up the show, man.
Honor, respect,
brother, I appreciate you, man.
Doing this. Always
appreciate you.
Always. We're gonna get that next one on. I'm gonna get the homeboys to come through, man. And we're gonna tell a few tales, man, of the old school shit.
Yeah, man. When I'm at the crib, man, you know, maybe have somebody get some sage together for me because I like to get them demons out of the hotels and shit I'm staying in. I like to burn sage.
You know, I got you.
Yes, sir. All right, brother.
Peace and blessings, bro.
Hey, Tori. So you got something?